Hey there, today we're going to try to clean sterling silver using aluminum foil, hot water, baking soda, and a smidgen of salt. It's a chemical experiment. This is how it goes. Here are our test subjects. I have a sterling crucifix that I pulled out of a lake with a metal detector, and I have a sterling ring as well that I pulled out of the same lake with a metal detector. Here I have a non-conductive plastic bin or basin, and I have a lining of aluminum or aluminium foil. That's essential to the experiment. Set it up like this. So here we're setting it up. I've got water in the kettle boiling. I'm going to just add a little baking soda, maybe about 2 teaspoons, and a smidgen of salt. That's all it takes, just a little bit. Once the water is finished, then we'll continue the experiment. All right, we've got our boiling water. We're going to add the water beyond the height of the tallest item. And we're going to watch it do its thing. Now these bubbles are the indication that all is going well. You can even use a small toothbrush to agitate it, dissolve the baking soda. Maybe that'll help. It's looking for these bubbles. The bubbles are proof that hydrogen gas is being released in a chemical reaction which is converting silver sulfide back to pure silver. The sulfide ions are being attached to the aluminum and dissolving into the solution. And it's the baking soda which keeps this process moving. You may have to do this 2 or 3 times, sometimes 3 or 4 times, maybe even 6 or 7 times, until you get the desired purity of silver that you want. I've seen several variations of this experiment done, and I've done several variations of it myself. One of the variations says that when the water cools, you can simply reheat the water and use it again. I've had minimal success with that. I've had better success with just creating a new batch, drying everything out, starting over with fresh baking soda, salt, and fresh boiling water, and applying that 3 and 4 times. Sometimes I can remove all of the black silver sulfide that has attached itself to the item. So we'll see how this goes after one run, and I'll show you. You may notice the solution is turning yellow. That is a solution of aluminum sulfide, which is now in the water. And you may smell a rotten egg smell, which smells similar to hydrogen sulfide. It's all the same smell. The sulfides have that rotten egg smell. Sometimes it's very detectable. Just a forewarning there. So I think all action has stopped now. Let's take a look. You can see that silver starting to come out in there. It was jet black when we started. 2 or 3 more applications would get it to a silver color. It's not a quick process. Don't be led to think that this is a rapid process, but it's better than polishing, because if you do this chemical experiment to convert the silver sulfide back into silver, you're not losing any silver. If you polish your silver, you remove a thin layer of material, and that could be significant if you're trying to preserve something historic. We're going to set this experiment up to go one more time. You may notice the front of this crucifix still shows rather black, but on the back where it touches the aluminum foil, it's almost completely gone. That may be significant. We'll try it again. And a smidgen of salt. Keep the electrolytes flowing. Right, round 2. Yeah, get that fizz. We'll use our small toothbrush to dissolve it up. Where's our bubbles? There they are. That's what we want. Make some hydrogen gas. That means that it's working. So we ran the experiment 3 times. I now have a silver colored ring, but not entirely bright silver. That may be worth something to you if you're trying to get off hard to deal with sulfides from a silver item. You got a good starting point after 3 of these turns on this chemical experiment. The crucifix, I just can't really get it any better than it is. It's got black cross beams and a silver Lord Jesus Christ. The back looks pretty good though, but this may be as good as it's gonna get, which is fine. So there you are. There is a chemical experiment for you to try. If you like it, if you try it, if you have any success or any better success or any hints, helps, suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.